Yani kuna mchezo ya kuruka. Ile mchezo unafanyanga tu kwa nyumba behind the scenes, ukifikiria you can just do it. Now you have professionals who can now make you professional. Marafiki zangu wa jump rope wako hapa. Definitely I will start with the president of the Kenya. President inaitwa Kenya Jump Rope Federation. Kenya Jump Rope Federation. President ako hapa anaitwa Lydia Aswani. Karibu sana.
Asante sana.
It's good to have you. We also have Robinson Ochango.
Yeah.
Karibu sana.
Asante.
Who is a player for jump rope. We also have Isaac Ochieng, a player wa jump rope. Karibu sana. And as well as Blessing Naliaka, a player. Unaona hapa tume-achieve the 2/3 gender rule kwa hii set saa hii. Karibuni sana. It's good to have you ladies and gentlemen on this particular show. Wacha tu tuanze. Inaitwaje? Nimeona mmebeba president, wacha tuanze na wewe. Sasa unajua wewe ndio all protocols observed.
Yeah.
Wacha tuanze na wewe. Jump rope. When did we start having jump rope in Kenya? Where is jump rope happening in Kenya? Who is doing jump rope in Kenya besides? Yes.
Yeah.
Karibu.
Thank you so much, Tony.
Karibu.
Wanda.
Yes.
Jump rope has been in the country
Yes.
for the last 15 years.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Na mimi millennials sijaona
Yeah, so jump rope was introduced in the country in 2010 by a man, an American guy called Mike Fry. And so he's the same person who introduced jump rope in Tanzania. So he had a desire to see jump rope excelling in East Africa. So he started with Tanzania and then he came over to Kenya, and then that is where the competition started. But at that time, we didn't have a federation. Actually, we achieved registering our federation last year. Yes. So, but
why did it take that long? I mean, just before, why did it 15 years and then last year 2024 is when you're having the federation? What was the challenge?
Yeah, so I guess because this is maybe the only sport that is led by the most young people in the country.
Gen Zs.
And yeah, Gen Zs. Let me just
Baby
say
boomers.
Gen Zs, and of course we were also learning from other people.
All right, yeah.
And also, like, for us, we were so focused on development of the sport rather than just having a federation and then we don't know what next.
Okay.
Yeah, so now we feel like we have the muscle to be able to run a federation, and that is why we decided to go for it last year. But beside that, we've had so many achievements that I'm willing to share.
Please.
Oh, thank you.
The notable ones.
Yeah, thank you. So, like, jump rope was introduced in Kenya 2010.
Okay.
And then 2011, we were able to take a team to US in Washington, D.C. And then, yeah, we didn't win any medal, but yes, we were at that platform.
Got a good experience.
Yes. So 2013, we also competed the World Championship in US, Colorado Springs. We got 6 medals.
Well done. Well done. Well done.
Yes. 2014,
Yes.
we were overall 3rd place in the world after France, after US and France.
Which competition was that? The World
World Championship.
Championships. Okay.
Yes. Then 2018, we won 42 medals.
What?
Again.
World Championships.
Yes. In US, Colorado, Central Florida.
Kwa hivyo passport yenyu tu ni mambo na stamp ya US.
And then, in 2019, we were able to represent the country in Norway, and we got a bronze medal. So 2020, we were unable to travel because of COVID, but we competed virtually, and we came 2nd in the National Double Dutch League. Yes, virtually. And then 2021, we were invited to New York. That's a tournament that happens yearly. We didn't win any medal. 2023, the World Championships were in Colorado Springs, US. We didn't make it due to financial constraints. And then 2024, it was one of the most beautiful invitations. Like, we were invited to the Olympics as the only African country to go and showcase to the world what jump ropes is and benchmark for African countries. But we didn't make it. We lacked support. And yeah, we had to let it go.
It's part of life.
It's part of life.
Yes.
We are still here alive, kicking. And 2025, we are preparing for the World Championship in Japan.
Which month is that again?
July.
In July. That's just in the next about 3 or 4. Wow, well done.
Yes.
Congratulations. Those are achievements. Those are a lot. That's a good curriculum vitae or vitae. Let me bring in Robin. Robin Ochango. I just want to understand jump rope. For the benefit of mtu, mimi hata sijui jump rope ni nini, kusema tu kweli. Nimesoma research, yes, but sijui ni nini. Wewe tuambie tu, hebu tuonyeshe tu jump rope. Ama nani atatuonyesha jump rope hapa, tuambie ni nini. Just in a summary of what really happens in jump rope. Ama ni Isaac kama Robin tutanifanyia.
Okay.
Whoever can do it.
Okay, all of them can do it. But yeah, later.
Alafu kosa as you tell.
As he does, maybe I can.
No, wacha tuseme wewe uongee. Wacha ndugu yetu kule kuja tuonyeshe. Yes, we have of course one of your colleagues. Asifeel ati amekuja huku TV47 na mkalisha kwa our cozy leather sofa sets. So just nataka tuonyeshe jump rope. Of course, as Robin Ochango tells us, what first got you into this sport? When did you join it? Why did you join it? Of course, as jina yako nani? Tatoa hizi vitu, okopa, tatoa, songesha tu. Siogope. Ni movables. Watu wa jump rope leo mnataka kuja, haina shida. Haya, endelea. So as Robin of course tells us when he got into the sport, why he got into the sport, and so far how it has benefited you. Umesema wewe ni nani ndugu yangu? Stephen Odhiambo. So Stephen Odhiambo will be doing our props. Yeah, so Stephen, I was just getting in. Stephen Odhiambo, just show us, just do what jump rope does, as Robin tells us about this sport.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay,
usigonge president wewe, pole. Wacha unaweza hata kupandia huko, ngoja naona unagonga hao watu. Endelea tu Robin. Ongea tu Robin, usiogope kuongea.
Okay, mimi nilianza jump rope 2013. Yeah. Nilianza Kibra. So ilifanya mpaka nilikuwa interested na jump rope. Tulikuwa toi, so tulikuwa tunacheza. Niko na watu wanaruka kamba. But at first, a lot of my friends walikuwa male. So walikuwa wanasema like hii game ni ya madem, naona. No, so pia nilikuwa na some colleagues. Ndio na like
Tibo na show off sasa. Endelea Robin.
Nilikuwa na some colleagues.
Thank you Steve. Yeah.
Wakasema like hii jump rope waezi. So me like ili caught my attention sana.
Steve just mama tu hapo katikati ya Steve na nani na hapo.
So after that nikajoin, nikaendelea zoezi. So ndo nikaona like inasaidia. At first mimi nilikuwa kitambo nilikuwa na asthma. Yeah, but due to this jump rope imenisaidia. Unaona? Yeah, due to this jump rope imenisaidia.
Mental wise, physically and all that. Wacha ni bring Isaac. Isaac tumeona hapa Steve amerukaruka, amefanya mastingo hapa hivi, hata mimi amefanya. Okay, hizo vitu mimi nazifanyanga ni kitambo when I was playing basketball in college. Sasa siwezi fanya. I cannot do those things. Tuambie what is this? What is alikuwa ameshika nini hiyo rope? Na hiyo rope iko na nini? What is it made of? Na hizo stingo ni nini? Kategori zake ni gani? Kuna mtu anaangalia, anafikiria ni rahisi. But I'm sure there are technical aspects to it.
Okay, my name is Isaac. Na currently I'm coaching the Kibera team. I also do compete with them in the same stage.
Yes.
And Kenya maonyesha hapo ni freestyle, by the way. Kuna event inajiita freestyle in jump rope. So jump rope is divided into both single and double dutch. So single rope ni hii ya mtu binafsi. So double dutch tunaonyesha there are two ropes turning together as an interval, two turners, then one person jumping at the center. So that is a double dutch. So we'll focus on the single rope. So single rope yetu yenye tumekuja nao leo hapa ni ya freestyle. Iko made of PVC and a string. So there's an handle, if you can see. Si kama zile zenye watu tumia kwa gym. So this is just normal weight for the competitions. So you see the beads na extended yuko, azuni yake ni black. Then there's this one, a liquor rope. So this one is
nafikiri ornaments enda nao kwa wedding.
So let's make it funny. Actually kuna the wire drop. So wire drop is only used for speed. Only speed. That is speed events. So speed events tuko na single rope speed 30 seconds sprint, kuna 1x180 that is 3 minutes, kuna relays. Kwenye unajua relays, kuna relay skipping that is 30 seconds each for jumpers being timed. Kuna sasa hiyo yenye una compete na hii. Umeelewa? So kuna wired, mostly wired na kwa for speed events. Then when you come to freestyle, we use the beaded one. That is for competition. But also you can use this liquor rope or money rope for the competition. Depending on how you are used to it. But most of my jumpers that normally train with them and also Team Githurai, they use the beaded rope. At least it's much easy to control. Kuna skills zenye amefanya hapo kama mic release. So mic release ataonyesha mic release ni gani, ni hiyo mamba. So hiyo like when you do with this other one, it becomes hard for you to achieve it. And for competition at the moment
wagonge ende hapa fanyia hapa chini usigonge president.
So hiyo ni mic release. So for competition, when you're doing the competition and the handle that he releases fell down, you're deducted 5 marks. So now comparing that one and this one, we prefer this one for freestyle and easy learning and doing other skills Kosawa. So in terms of achieving the scores when you start teaching people, we teach them the basic part. That is the footwork, the bounce jump, all that. Then now from the basic part, we advance you to the intermediate level, whereby you learn the double unders. That is turning the rope 2 times before you land down. And there are skills specifically for double unders. So again, we move to the next level, which is triple under, turning the rope 3 times before you land. So there are skills, alifanya triple TJ, that's a side swing and a toad. So hiyo ni level 3. And that becomes triple under. Now there's 4. That is quad. You're doing like maybe let's say side with 2 jumps in between. That become 4 jumps before you land down. So that one has a higher mark compared to triple under and double under. And compared to the footworks and the bounce jump, they have lesser mark. So for you to achieve something like a good score during the competition, you normally avoid the mistakes. Then you put on the other skills like the quads and the triple under to achieve more scores. Then again, kuna stage movement. I know Sai was restricted to a certain area. So kuna cartwheel, kuna turning. They also check on that. They also check on their presentation. How do you interact with the judges? How do you interact with the audience when you are doing your freestyle? How hard is it for you to achieve and how easy are you making it look? Kwa sababu kuna msee akiruka atasema wewe unaruka rahisi sana, unaona ni rahisi, but ukija kumfundisha anakuambia kitu ni ngumu. Unaona? So now that's where the professionalism come in, because now we'll teach you how to do them the easier way, at least to make people understand. And again, the freestyle, you can make it as an entertainment. So you normally have the side for entertainment. So we normally call it either a group, a team show. That's when you're doing entertainment on the shows. Then in the group shows, we can do group routines, a group of 4, a group of 3, doing the freestyle. And we can do double dutch. Then we can do Chinese wheel, that is 2 jumpers turning 2 ropes, jumping at the same time, doing the skills. We can also do tidal wave, egg beater. So it's just creativity combined. And to make it funny enough, we can do flips also in the double dutch. And we can ongeza ka dance kidogo to make it more entertaining. So that is entertainment and both team show competition. So when you come to events whereby we compete, I talked of a 30-second sprint. So they normally count the right leg when you're doing a jogging step. So that is 30-second speed. They normally count the right leg being timed for 30 seconds. Same goes for 1x1 180. That is 3 minutes. You sprint for 3 minutes. They counting the right leg. You can have relays of 4. They count one person going to the next 30 seconds. That is for speed also. We have a double under relay for the partners. So it's a ton of events during the competition. Normally takes more than 5 days competing.
So Steve atatuonyesha your favorite one. You show us your favorite category that you do. Unaweza tufanyia hapa, of course, as we engage Blessing as well. Blessing, nimesikia Isaac akisema kuna entertainment, kuna sijui show off, kuna category ya kuinama, sijui kuna nini. Blessing, tell us about yourself as well. Which club you represent? How long you've been in the sport, and which is your favorite, of course. Hizi makategori mingi Isaac amesema hata nimemiss kadhaa.
Mimi basically I joined jump rope nikiwa class 3 and now I'm in form 3. Ilikuanga tu time tulikuwa tumeenda tuition. Then tuko na maybe class inabo. Then tukapewa break. Tukaona kuna watu wanarukaruka hivi kamba, tukasema acha sisi tuende to join. Ndo before bell ring turudi class. Tukaenda tukaanza kurukaruka hapo kidogo kidogo akatufunza bell ring hatukurudi. Tukaendelea tukaruka tukasema hapa ndo tutakuwa tunashindanga kila siku. Tukaendelea hivyo, training ikaendelea. Me I didn't know actually ati ni kitu ya kupeleka watu majuu and all. So vile nilifika class 4 nikasikia nimechaguliwa. Then I went to Florida in USA. Then I competed and won 5 medals. Yes, and in class 5 I went to Norway in Europe. Yeah, then we came back. Then we are waiting for this competition that is coming this year.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all.
Well done on that. How is the participation of ladies from where you come from? Wako ama wanaogopa tu ama ni wanataka tu kamba ya gym peke yake?
Unajua hii sport, if you don't show someone what you are doing, unawaambia ati naendanga majuu juu ya kuruka kamba, atakwambia unawapima.
Exactly.
So mpaka uwaonyeshe kenye unafanyanga, then uwafunze, then it inspires them, then watajoin baadaye.
President, how hard or how easy is it to make this sport popular or make it in people's faces? Kuna football, kuna rugby, kuna tennis, kuna sijui nini. But jump rope wataionea tu leo kwa TV47. How is it? How are the challenges in terms of making it and what of course are the steps that you're taking as a federation to make it popular?
Yeah, thank you, Tony. So, jump rope is not, it is like a familiar activity, but the sport part of it is unfamiliar to so many people. So one of the challenges we faced has been like the ropes. Yeah. So as you can see, they are not, they are very unique. And also they are not manufactured here in the country. Yes, they are not manufactured here. So we rely on either when we go to the World Championship, we get some donations from other teams from Europe and US.
World Federation?
Sorry?
The World Federation of Jump Rope?
Yeah, they also support, but also they really care about us showing up. Okay. So if you don't show up, if you're not doing anything, they're also like, why should we support you? But I think one of the biggest challenge has been ropes, because we have to ship them either from China, either from any other country, from US. And now that makes it a bit costly, but this is one of the most cost-effective sport maybe in the world. Yes, so I'll say some of the opportunities we are maybe using right now, just to start off with what is there. Because one of the things is people can really afford to buy these ropes. It's only that they haven't gotten the idea of this is a sport. Now, one of the steps I've made was I approached the Ministry of Education. Yes. And we presented our proposal, and we even performed at the office. And it was a tick. So we are just right now waiting for an acknowledgement letter for the sport to be rolled out in all schools in the country, which will really make it like get the attention that we need, the support that we need, because everyone wants to associate with something that is big. True. So those are a few steps that we are making, and also like just eyeing into these international events so that we can also network and meet the president as well, the world president, and let him know that we love this. Yes. It's a sport that can really provide so many opportunities. Right now, as we speak, it has potential to employ so many people, like from judges to coaches, to like professional athletes. Like this is a career, it's a destiny for so many people, and now we are looking for so many ways, as well as TV47, to expand this interview. So
we have
that
already even started, of course,
that
partnership with Kenya Jump Rope.
Yes. So Tony, please allow me to say this.
Yes.
So when we get invited anywhere, yes, people always give us an opportunity to showcase the entertainment part of jump rope, and then it remains there. So we never show people where and how it's competed. And today, I'm begging you, if we can show you like what it means or what is 1 by 30 seconds. We may not do 30 seconds, but just do maybe 10 seconds. 10 seconds. So 1 by yes. So 1 by 30 seconds. So they were ready also to perform. I don't know if
they should.
Okay.
Wakuje wewe ukiongea wewe explain tu wewe wafanye mambo yao. Tuambie hiyo ni nini wanafanya.
Yeah.
Yes.
So thank you. So our sport is divided into 3 elements. So the sport, the entertainment, and the fitness.
Okay.
Yes.
Hata mimi naona director shauri yako, mimi nasema kama nataka kuwapatia space.
Tupatie.
Nawapatia tu mtatoshea hapa.
Tutatosha.
Wakiendelea tu juu nafaa hata niko president endelea tu, mimi na create room.
So for Japan events, we are eyeing for speed events.
Okay.
And the reason is we are trying to cut off the number of events because each event has a cost. Okay. So we just want to make the budget minimal so that we can get the support that we need.
Certainly.
So we will be competing in speed events only, and those are the ones we want to display.
Okay.
So one of the speed event that we are going to show here is 1 by 30 seconds, but we'll just stop him before 30 seconds. Okay. But this is how it's done, and we count the right foot only. So please try to count and see if you can.
Right foot?
Yes, right foot only. So single rope speed sprint, 1 by 30. Judges ready. Jumpers ready. Set. Start.
Hata nimesahau hata alikuwa na
stop.
Hata amepita. Amefanya kama 100. Amefanya 26 jumps. Na mguu ya right.
Yes.
Na hiyo of course amefanya in like 10, that should be how many seconds?
10 seconds.
Yes.
Yes. So that is what it looks like to sprint in 30 seconds.
So in 30 seconds, they expect you to do even more. So the more you do, the better, or the less do you, the better?
The better. So you have 30 seconds to do as many as possible.
Okay.
Yes.
Fantastic.
So that is one. And then the next event is in the same, but now a relay. Oh, no. Let's do it's the same, but now endurance.
Okay.
So it's a 1 minute long sprint. It's like 200 meters. So now he'll do 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Someone else, maybe you can do it.
Director, niko na 30 seconds. Director, niko na 30 seconds ama niende break. Ama afanye hiyo 30 seconds.
Fanya 30.
Ako na 30 seconds fulani. President, tuambie. President, over to you.
So this is single rope speed sprint 1 by 60, but he will be doing 30 seconds. Judges ready, jumpers ready, set, start.
Amujai poteza meno mkifanya hii kitu.
Tuwezi.
Ama ikambe kuchape shingo.
Never. 10 seconds to go. End up pale flat.
So it's sort of, oh yeah, exactly. Sorry, I was about to tell you.
No, 30. I stop. Yes.
Also hiyo ni yani kama na
So hiyo ni jogging step, hiyo tunaita speed event.
A speed event.
Speed sprint, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like the first one was like equivalent to athletics. It's like 100 meters, and this is 200 meters. Yes. Now you can take maybe 4 athletes for the first one, and then 4 athletes in this. So many people normally ask us, how many athletes make a jump rope team? It can be 100.
Okay.
Yeah.
President, just before you continue for more, I'm being told we just go for a very short break. Najua kuna zingine kadhaa.
Yes.
So you'll show us those other categories. Na zinaruka aje na zinamaanisha nini. Of course, tukirudi tutasongesha tu carpet kidogo ndio mruke vizuri.
Yes.
And of course, we'll tell you which kind of surface you also go through or use. So definitely remember, if you're joining us, this is Sports Extravaganza on TV 47. We are live here every Saturday 4 to 7 p.m. Hapa tunakupatia cocktail moto sana ya sports. Mimi msiniambie niruke. Nikiruka tumbo itaruka up and down, itakuwa kama jelly, mimi nitaanguka chini. I will not do that. I will only do that in my bedroom. So stick around. They have more other categories which they need to show us about how they run and how they jump and what they jump after this very short break. welcome back. We are live. We are, of course, with the Kenya Jump Rope Federation and, of course, the team, part of the players, coaches. Tuko na president pia hapa. Yes, President Aswani, please, over to you.
Yeah, thank you again, Tony. So this is a relay, and this is how a relay looks like in jump rope. So relay, normally we do 4 people going for 30 seconds each, but for today it will be maybe 5 or 7 seconds, and then just to show you how it looks like.
Okay.
Okay, so single rope speed sprint 4 by 30. Jumpers ready, judges ready, set, start. Switch. 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 Stop.
So how do they score points? What's happening? What's going on? Nini,
So we are counting again the right foot only for each of them for the 30 seconds. So we have judges who normally look. There's a judge looking, counting for Naliaka, Robinson.
And then mdomo, like 1, 2,
no,
3,
no,
4,
we have clickers as well as mdomo inaweza kusaidia, but
mdomo haiwezi. Mimi nimejaribu hapa na blessing akiruka nimelose count at number 6.
Yeah, so we normally have clickers that you have to time when they step down, you click every time they step, and then the clicker is counting automatically. And also, at the World Championship, we have like sensors. So they are also being shown on the screen on how they are performing. Yeah, so you can cheer them actually, because you know, like maybe Naliaka is at 40. So you're like, Naliaka, go, because you can count and follow up with the counting. Yes. So, yeah. So another one is double unders, where you jump a little bit higher, turn the rope twice before you land consecutively, and that one is normally 2 people making a team of relay. So maybe Steve and Isaac will do that. So double unders, 2 by 30, judges ready, jumpers ready, set, start. Switch. So we are counting the number of times they are making a consecutive turn and a jump. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Stop. Stop. Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how many leagues do you have in Kenya? Where are they played? Who plays? How do they play? Because I know I have one of my bosses, who is the programming director, is watching. I know she likes jumping ropes, but today I think she's very surprised that whatever she was doing was just
when jump rope was introduced in Kenya, it was introduced in one community, and now we are trying to use the same people to form teams, and also like the schools that are coming up. So right now we are almost actively, we've introduced the sport in more than 30 schools, but actively it's about 15. So we want to start like a league in those schools, but also this one we are going to divide all of them into teams, because we have a derby coming up between Kenya and Nigeria. Yes.
You're calling Nigeria derby?
Yes.
That would be interesting. I know why you're saying that.
So for speed events, and we are also looking forward to like these 2 countries. Of course, South Africa, they're also doing so well in jump rope, because their federation is like together, it's merged together with the gymnastic federation.
Yes.
Yeah, so but Nigeria and Kenya is so passionate about seeing jump rope grow to entire continent. Now we want to start with Nigeria so that we can influence other countries to start. So the next one, this is a double dutch. You can just turn it first before we do anything. So double dutch, 2 ropes being swung together, and 2 people, 1 or 2 or even 5 people can jump in. So this is the basic.
Hawa watu wa kutoka nje waliiba sport yetu. Si ndio tulikuwa tunacheza pale town, hapo town kwa soko. Hata hii unajua president, unajua hii ndio kwa tunachezanga pale kwa.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you
Actually,
can
you've
still
done this
play.
when in school when you're growing up. Mablada na.
I played bladder, but I was so passionate about soccer, so nikiachia.
Okay, acha nikuache uexplain hiyo.
Yeah.
Just,
So this is like a freestyle in a double dutch. So single person freestyle. Yeah, and it's also part of competition, but we will not do it for this particular the coming World Championship. We will not do this. Yeah, we are just avoiding so much cost.
So how do they mark this one? Hii marking simu yake ni gani?
So it's more of like, because it's a freestyle, so the difficulty, again, the difficulties, how you are using the stage, the turners are also being judged. Like, it's a lot of choreography and a lot of things merged together. Yeah. So we have speed for double dutch. This is speed. And maybe yeah. So that is how it looks like for speed event in a double dutch. So again, we are counting the right foot only. Okay, let's switch. So we also have this for one person.
Wow.
And then we have the same for relay, 4 people doing the same and switching the rope. So you have to be good at turning as well as sprinting. Yeah.
So how have you, the penetration in this sport in the villages and where you come from? Of course, I'm sure you come from a community Oshago.
Yeah.
Wanajua hii sport?
So for me, I've been actually doing so many videos and sending my primary teachers waanze from the basics. That is what I've been doing because it's also one of the sports you can teach from far. So we can just do basics first, teach, send people videos. People can learn from online because every time people see this, I'm very sure everyone will want to start. And then you're like, we are very few. So we send them videos for beginners and all that. But I know that region is waiting for me.
Yeah, they're waiting for you. The president
They're waiting
of the
for
Kenya
me.
Jump Rope Federation.
Yes. They're waiting for me, and I'm really. I have some guys who are working on the ground, trying to look for schools. So we can't start the sport in all schools.
True.
Even though I know every school will want, but we'll have to pick a few, and then start off.
And in Nairobi, where can someone come and learn this sport?
Yeah, so
get engaged in this sport. Yes.
Good. So yeah, right now in Nairobi we are in Kibera community, Ayani Primary School. We are in Githurai Mwiki Primary School. KU University is one of the first ever university to embrace the sport. So we are doing jump rope. We have a jump rope club in KU.
Going on Mount Kenya University.
Tunakuja. Yes. So we want to introduce to maybe 4 to 5 universities so that we can have university jump rope competitions, because we have them all over in like China. We are always invited and we don't have a university to take. So now I'm looking forward to like having this sport in all institutions of education. Yes.
Challenges?
Yeah.
Besides the equipment, you mentioned about equipment, your partnerships, penetration in the country, and how you're planning, of course, to overcome those challenges. Yeah,
so most of the challenges are, maybe I'll say many, and one of the things is like people still don't value the sport. And like in Nairobi, for example, all schools have these big sports, the non-sports.
Major sports,
And these major sports, when you introduce jump rope, the parent to pay for it is like, why should I pay for a baby gun? But they just haven't experienced and seen it, and that's why we started to train these small schools, which now makes us like volunteer more. So we've been volunteering a lot. All of them are volunteers, except like Isaac and Stephen are permanently employed at McKinney School as jump rope coaches. Which are some of the opportunities that we are looking into. And also some of them have gotten opportunity to actually study at McKinney School, courtesy of jump rope. And others have gotten opportunities to study in university, courtesy of jump rope. So jump rope has these numerous opportunities that we really want to make use of. So that is one of the challenges, like my coaches, my senior athletes volunteering for long, and others have really given up. And also like support for development of the sport. I think sometimes it breaks my heart that it is easy to be supported to go out, but harder to be supported to develop the sport here. So, but because all of them are important, so we choose to apply for all. But yeah, just getting the support to develop the sport here is the main challenge for now, and I will wish for us to like have a greater foundation here and then be able to explore. Yes.
What keeps you going? What keeps you, despite the challenges, pushing you? What gives you that motivation?
Yeah, motivations come from the fact that the opportunities are numerous, like they are immense. Like for example, this year's World Championship, judges will be paid like referees, like FIFA referees. Of course, the amount will not match that one, but again, that is an opportunity that you can't let it slip away. Okay. So some of them are already qualified judges, so they can as well go and judge at the global. We have so many opportunities, like jump rope is officially part of ISF Games. So this year we are again invited to go to ISF Games in Serbia to do it, but starting next year it will be officially in ISF Games. We have jump rope, we have rope skipping, international rope skipping organization that runs all the international rope skipping for schools. So like we have opportunity to take our kids all over the world because of this sport.
Very true.
Yes, and lastly, we are officially an Olympic sport in 2032.
Well,
in 2028, they're still discussing, but now in 2032, it's there.
Done.
Yeah.
We'll be having a team. Well done. President of the Kenya Jump Rope Federation in Kenya, that is Lydia Aswani. Well done. Of course, I'm sure you're a former player. You are still a player. I was tempted to ask you to come and do it, but no. Unaweza kuwa umebeba vitu mingi sana za federation isianguke kwa studio. What you are watching, of course,
this is a freestyle again in double dutch. Yes. Tony, you need to do this.
Hakuna kitu kama hiyo. Mimi let me just stick to the studio.
Oh.
Ukimale, you have
just
20 seconds.
Okay. So I want to let you know that jump rope has no age limit even at the World Championship. So it is only Kenya that has never taken masters level, and even this year, other countries are taking 40 plus, 50 plus, 60 plus, 70 to 80 plus to compete. So Tony, don't fear. Okay. This might be your next career.
My next breakthrough.
Yes, maybe.
Asante sana, President, really for that. Thank you to the entire, of course, Robin Ochango, Isaac Ochieng, coach, and a player as well, Blessing Naliaka. You said actually in Form 2, going to Form 3?
He's in Form 3.
Yeah, she's in Form 3. So I'm sure this sport, the best way you can start actually, unaanza mapema. Ukikuwa na one pack kama sisi saa hii, forget.
No.
Ni noma, hii ni ngori. Hata nikijaribu kufanya saa hii nitajiaibisha tu, nitachoma.
Hiyo ni fupi.
Hapana, hii ni madoido tunaweka kwa shingo. Nipate tu niweke madoido kama mnataka basi niweke. Thank you so much the entire team. Asante sana Steve, Oambo, Naliaka, Robin, Isaac, and of course the president, really for sharing insights about this sport. And we wish you the best, really. And we are very happy 2022 mnaenda Olympics. Congratulations for that. 2028, we're still looking for LA kama mta.
Yeah. But next year we are in Senegal for Junior Olympics.
Unaona sasa. So your child mwenye anakimbianga rope, that talent. There's so many things. You don't have to force your child to play soccer. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
The entire Kenya Jump Rope Federation, fraternity, clubs, everything. Keep on doing what you do. Next time tutaleta hapa club ingine tuonyeshe wanafanya nini. Of course, we should be visiting, invite us for your leagues. So at least we can, the kids as well. Yeah. So we can show them that the sport is for them. Asante sana. Of course, we shall definitely keep in touch with you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Now.
Don't you need to jump? This is abomination.
Sindio?
Just do.
Haya. Tunaenda, wanasema ni jump. Acha nione kama naweza jump. Please, don't try this at home. By the way, kama kuna watu we have one of the biggest studios in Eastern Central Africa. That's why we can jump. Ouch. Nimejichapa kisogo akitafura nikienda kwa. But of course, jump rope is a sport that you must start mapema kabisa. So naambiwa kwanza kuna watu wa Madrid, Real Madrid, wenyewe ni mafans wa Arsenal. Nyinyi ni Arsenal ama Man U?
Acha tuache tu watu wengine
Huyu ni wa Liverpool, Blessing wa Liverpool. So tunataka kwenda kuona mafans wa Real Madrid after kuchapwa na Arsenal walikuwaje. Mimi na ajabu, waacha wewe director, waacha mambo yako. Twende!
Yeah.
Let's see how Real Madrid